pleased with the progress that we've made as a class. I'm sure you've got bored of being at home now, and you're missing your friends, you're missing all the sport that you could have done at school and all the other activities, whatever, sports day, everything, activities, trips, the whole lot. So I'm sure you're bored silly now, but just be reassured that from the maths point of view, I think we're where we would have been. So, that's good news. I think maths has sort of lent itself to being taught remotely, particularly for stronger kids like yourselves. So anyway, today's lesson is 2 bits. The first bit, I would happily go over any of those questions in that past paper you looked at that you were intrigued why you got it wrong. So I don't mean anything that we haven't covered yet, because clearly you couldn't do that because you haven't been taught it. But if there was something you think we have covered and you just couldn't get it right and you couldn't quite see why, I'm totally happy that you just excuse me, but the toast has gone down the wrong way. I'm quite happy that you unmute and just say, look, can we have a quick look at question 8? Can we have a quick look at question 12? So that's really the first of the lesson that I wanted to do. If once that's done, or if nobody has any queries, I just thought it would be quite fun that we just sort of did a bit of Kahoot to finish, just sort of like the good old days at school when we had bits spare at the end of the lesson. So I'm just thinking we do what we normally do. I'll just put up some of the ones that I've done. I mean, they're all for foundation kids. You're going to find the maths really straightforward, but it's just be a bit of fun. So first bit of the lesson, is there anybody who's got any query, any questions they'd like us just to have a quick look at? Nope. Okay. So I hope you are all going to give the Kahoot a go. I mean, if you really don't want to, then I'm not going to keep you any longer, because I don't want you just doing something you don't really want to do. But I hope you will decide to give the Kahoot a go. I don't mind you doing silly names, nicknames. All right. Obviously, nothing rude. And please don't go and put someone else's name down in the class. I find that really annoying. If somebody goes and says they're George when they're not George, I just find that really annoying. So we're going to go over to doing a Kahoot. So we've got lots of people there. So I hope that all of you will play. And let's go and do that now. So I'm hoping, and by the way, you're very welcome to unmute now if you'd like to. Obviously, don't call out the answers. Okay. So, right, I'm hoping that's just a lag, and that's going to turn into a code any second. I'm not sure why we haven't got that annoying silly right. And oh, there we go. That's good. Ready to join. Good. Why isn't the silly? Oh, there we go. There's the silly. Right. Okay, guys, we're on. So let's see. I'm hoping we're going to have at least 10 players. Let's see. Okay, we've got 1. Please don't say we've only got 1 player. Got 2. It does take a while to log. My wife's just concerned for me that nobody wants to play my game, but we've now got 3. We've now got 4. Well, she. Right. 5. The mighty shrimp.
The Welsh flag didn't come up.
And Ella and 3 smiley faces. So we've got 7. We've got 7. We've got, well, that's good. 8. We got hello. We got 10. We got 10. 11.
Oh, what number?
Right. We've got a Liverpool supporter.
Well in, Vinny.
Let's go, George.
So we've got 12. That's good. I mean, that's great. I think that means most of you are still there. But I'll give a few seconds for anybody who's still trying to log in.
8, 4, 2, 6, 5.
Is there anyone else who's still trying to log in? Just shout if you are. It's not a problem. I'll wait.
Got it.
Right. So Poppy's just found the 13th. Anyone else trying to play? If you are, we're happy waiting. If start. Okay, cool. I think that's a good turnout. Like I said, Nina and I can't play. It's probably difficult for Tracy. That's 6, so we're only about 3 down from a max. So that's excellent. Right, let's get going. Obviously, we're heavily taking the mickey if you get these wrong. Oh, it's easy math. My wife's saying that's a bit mean, but I'm just saying your top set kids. This is aimed at weaker kids, shall we say? So, what's the sensible thing to do first of all, please, guys? Right. Let's look at 13. Oh, we've got 4 of you, top set kids, think to undo a -3. You might go and -3 from both sides. Interesting call, you 4. So we won't go and see who those 4 were, but let's just hope it was just opening question nerves. Right. So Mighty Shrimp's winning. Again, feel free to be unmiked. I don't mind people talking.
Let's go. Speeding through these.
Okay, so somebody whose name I don't know how to pronounce is taking the lead.
That was George.
George, was it?
That's George.
So what's our final answer going to be? Please don't get it the wrong way round.
Oh, I'm in the wrong way around. Again.
Quickly, that 13th person. Well done, everyone. Right. Okay, well, she's up to number 2.
Easy. Speeding through these.
Right, I'm going to give you until 50 seconds, all right? You don't need a minute. So I'm going to skip at 50 seconds. Oh, I so wish I knew who that one person was. I so wish I
So
knew.
if you click on that, on the, tell you who it is. We got it wrong.
I won't embarrass them.
Name and
Right.
shame.
So laggy.
This is so funny.
2 seconds. Right, well done. Right, let's keep this really quick. So I'm going to skip at 50 seconds.
Oh, it didn't let me press. Oh, I'm going to go down from that.
Played. Okay, I'm going to give you a clue. I want you to sort out the X's first, because obviously you could do normal numbers.
Mine's still on the
What
other
would be the sensible
question.
thing to do to the X's?
Take a guess, Eve.
I did.
Well done.
4.
Yo,
And I made sure the
I
answers
got it right.
were wrong anyway. So, but good. Well played. So that's I think Welshie just narrowed the gap a bit there.
Yeah, it's because of speed I'm pressing.
Okay,
on.
then obviously this is just carry on quickly. Going to blow the whistle at 50 seconds.
Oh, still 2 seconds. That's just some speed on my part.
Good. Both top 2 were very quick there.
Whoa.
One person panicked. Was it one of our leaderboard
Please be
people?
Ginger.
No, it wasn't.
please, sir.
Right. Oh, it's increased the gap, I think.
Up the orange. Oh no!
I sense the odd person's gone green.
Oh,
I didn't. I'm
Yeah, I
going
thought
through
you
some
might.
speed. Come on, be first. Be first.
Okay, and obviously, technically, you could have divided by 3, but I didn't give you that as an answer. Right. Okay. Oh, fell apart.
Yes,
Straight
let's
off the
go.
leaderboard.
In the lead.
That's like falling over in a race.
mine's so slow.
Well played,
Oh, 2 points.
apart from one person. Right. Oh, very close between Welshie and Ella. Oh, and Emma.
Ella, get a question
Very
wrong.
close to top
Both of you
3.
Get a question wrong.
Very close to top 3. So this is all going to be down to speed.
Oh, mine's so slow.
Yeah, right.
I don't know.
Oh,
Well played.
answer
One of you.
12.
Right, now the next one. Let's see the leaderboard. Oh, that is close. You
Can we
might-
just stop the game here?
the last one is easy, but you still got to think a bit. So I think there's a chance for a change in the leaderboard.
I can't see anything.
Final question.
Come on. Please, God, speedy enough.
Okay.
I can't see the answers.
Yellow.
It's greeny.
Right. Interesting. Interesting. Does this affect our winner?
Come on, please still be top. Let's go.
Well played, Aleph.
Thank you.
Well played, Welshie.
Let's go.
Well done, Ollie.
Yeah, well played. Very good. Right, new game.
Wait,
So, Welshie,
Yeah, I
you
didn't get
choose
questions wrong.
from the options I give you.
Minecraft.
Oh, actually, no, you can't. I think I'll choose. Right.
Oh, someone's got humble dryer in the background.
Where do I? Let's have a good look. Right. So, who was Welshie? I mean, I can hazard a guess, but just to be sure.
It was me, yes.
Right, well played. Well played. Come on, somebody from England. Let's see if we can win this one. Right.
James.
Right. Okay. So we've done. Let's go circles.
Withers family quiz.
Yeah.
Can we do that one?
Yeah.
I think that's a huge amount of fun for you, really. I can't really blame you
Can we
if you
do
don't know
one
the
that's
name of
not
my
sport
niece.
based?
Who is
Because very much
this
depends
person
on
in the
what
family?
sport you like.
Do you want on Forest Green Rovers or Cheltenham Town, if that makes you better?
Oh, Forest Green Rovers.
Yeah,
not
well remembered.
Oh, don't do one on football because like.
No, we had the. It was said Rugby World Cup, and one of the questions was name the sport. Right. Okay, guys, we're on.
Well, depending on where you're from, you could take soccer as an answer, or footy.
No, but
You could.
soccer isn't that actual game, is it? Football was invented by.
No, if you did, what sport is
Even more
is
sheeps this time round. Sheeps are leading me on to
Right. I
victory.
hope we're going to have all 13 again, and we haven't lost anyone.
The gecko died.
We did kick. Oh, that one's. Some of these are really easy to figure out. No, yeah, really easy to
Ooh,
figure
I
out.
think whoever was the person who was doing really well into the final round, they've obviously changed their name.
That was George, I think.
First was leading, you got one wrong. Right. Okay. I've stopped falling for that loading ... one like I used to. wait a bit. Don't fall for that any longer. Right, good luck, team.
Ooh.
Hopefully you better see this, because you've got to look at a diagram.
Oh no.
Your screen's gone, sir.
Oh,
no,
my
then.
word.
Sorry.
Really? Let's put it down to not seeing the diagram correctly. Right. Okay. Mighty Shrimps leading by only 2 points.
It's lag.
Don't let me press.
Damn it, it was lag.
No.
I went down 4, please. No, 3.
I'm in 8th because it didn't let me press.
Well played, Emma. Mighty Shrimp only 1 point behind.
I marked this game already.
Not necessarily. Yeah, you are.
No, I pressed the wrong thing. Damn it.
I pressed that before the question even came up.
I think somebody knows they're not doing very well and is just literally pressing anything the second the options become available. But they seem to be going diameter every time. Right.
They got it right
Well
once.
played,
They're
Emma.
never gonna get it right again.
3 points ahead of the Mighty Shrimp. Still very close.
I'm so stupid.
Yeah,
Oh my
You
God.
don't need to tell us twice.
I'm catching up. I'm catching up here. We're 8th. We're now 5th. 1 point behind.
Right, Mighty Shrimp. Oh, look at that. Never seen that before.
I'm stupid.
We're on the same thing.
Golly.
It'll be green.
I'm not sure if I actually pressed blue with another finger then.
Well played, 11
No,
of
I
you.
didn't. Oh my god, I'm speeding up the leaderboard. Speeding up.
Ooh, 1 point in it.
It's going to be blue.
Who's that, hum?
Area.
It's not letting me press anything.
Yes.
Oh, that took me too long. That took me too long. No.
Yeah.
That's funny. I'm
It's
still not on
clever, isn't it? 'Cause
the
everybody
leaderboard.
does
I'm
that, so.
9.
I got a score of 0. Almost.
Ah, you're so bad.
Yeah.
It's because you support Liverpool.
Oh, sorry, guys, I was distracted.
Well,
We just had a cold call and it's made my wife cross. It was a scammy one, but she didn't fall for it.
Oh,
Well, that's
I'm always
good.
like,
The speed. I pressed it for the diagram you even showed.
Well played, 11 of you. Obviously, it's pi times the diameter, had to double the radius. Right, so let's have a look at the leaderboard.
Root the
Emma
diameter.
is increasing her lead from 2 packets of chips, fries. Right. God, that makes me hungry. I haven't had a McDonald's for a long time.
oh, I
oh,
like McDonald's that much. Areas of space.
If you're gonna go to
Speed
McDonald's,
up, speed.
don't go to the one at King's Ditch Retail Park in town in Cheltenham.
Oh, it's
Why not?
just people there.
The
It's so
the
busy.
queue is like
Oh,
halfway
oh,
down
yeah.
that main road.
Yeah.
It's
I must
terrible.
admit, I did have a sneaky Burger King on the motorway the other day. It was delicious.
I was stopped by the police on the way to that because they were like, you can't really go to McDonald's. You're going to be waiting there for like 3 hours.
That's
Yeah.
what I have twice in about 4 months.
Now, we
I've
were lucky. We
probably
were at
6 McDonald's this month.
services, and we were pretty much the only people in the services, so there was no queue. So it'd be rude not to.
Oh, let's go.
Oh, come on, guys, press an answer.
Well played, 10 of you.
That was me. I was being a bit
So
No.
Emma increasing the lead, almost 100 points over 2 packets of fries.
Oh, sit down, Eagle Fire, Red Circle. Beating you now.
Area 7 circle.
No. No.
Oh, again.
Need to think about it a bit.
I don't need to think about it.
Well played. Didn't need to think about it. Well done. Right, so the last question requires a bit of thought. So I don't think that 2 packets of fries, Raoul and Welsh sheep are out of this quite yet.
I'm gonna win.
So
Oh.
Okay.
Who's playing?
It's maths.
Go bottom left.
Oh my god.
I think I got that right, actually.
Oh, let's go. That's speed and a half there. That's all I got to say.
not easy, this one, to be fair.
Yeah, it is.
I'm gonna have a guess.
Right. Now,
Oh,
is
On the
Emma one of
podium.
those
I
8?
guessed
Bottom left. Before it even came up.
Or I went second. I'm
Got 300 cute.
I am actually amazing. Oh yeah, that's me again.
Well played, Emma.
It's in 8th place. I'll
So
make my way
England
up from
1,
there.
Wales 1.
I should get some points for being in second, I reckon. I haven't got a single question wrong yet.
Sure,
Right.
sure,
Okay.
sure,
So let
sure.
me just. I've got lots of Kahoots here. I'm gonna just delete a few of them because I think it's slowing things down. I just keep see what's coming up here. No, I'm going to get rid of that one. I think it's going to be the one on the left. Yeah, get rid of that. Oh, here we go. Good. Right. So we have done. Now, none of these are difficult. So let me have a look. Simultaneous equations. Yeah, why not? Okay. So let's see if we are still keeping all 13 of you interested. Hope so. Anyone looking forward to the start of the test match? Theoretically at 11.
Yes, I am.
I haven't actually put the telly on yet.
Then.
I don't know what the
Hey.
weather's like in Southampton.
It looks all right, and they say it starts at 11, but I haven't seen any team news yet.
Right. Okay. Well, if they're going for 11 o'clock start, then they're going to be having to announce the teams soon. I would have thought they might be doing the toss around 10:30. So if anybody's got the telly on in the background, they will tell us who wins the toss. That would be good. Right. Okay. So.
Nothing as yet.
Okay. Oh, we got 2 packets of fries back as a player.
Sir.
Yeah.
Do we need to finish the DFM thing that we did on Monday?
No, don't have to finish that. That was just a bit of fun, Ben. Is that Ben? It sounded like Ben.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, no, Ben. If you want to do some more questions, because it's quite interesting doing a past paper, do a bit more on it, and just drop me a quick post to say you've done it, and I'll amend your mark. But no, your work is done now, Ben. But only do that if you want to.
All right, okay.
When I set it as a homework, so you can have as many goes on it as you like. But what I don't want to happen is people spend some time doing it. I never notice it. It's one of the downsides of it doesn't really tell me when a mark is approved. So yeah, there's a long-winded way of saying you don't have to finish it. Right, we've got 13 players. So we have Gordon Welsh Sheep. It's here. And Emma and Packets still right. Okay, I'm getting into the McDonald's. That's good. Right, let's get going. Okay.
I don't know.
I haven't seen the question yet.
Don't mean I don't know.
Oh, I don't know how to do these.
Yes.
this ain't too good. I might be getting my first question wrong.
Oops.
Oh, I've had it.
Have you all got together and WhatsApped each other and said, let's wind him up and deliberately get them wrong?
No, I don't know how to do this.
You're seriously telling me that only one of you out of 13 could get that right?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Look, what you look for the variable that's got the same number of them. There's one y there and one y there. So you're focusing on the y's, and because the signs are different, you choose to add the two equations together. Okay, so you don't focus on the x's because you've got 1x and 5x. You do focus on the y's because you've got a y and a y. And then once you realize you're focusing on the y's, because the signs are different, you add them. You could have gone and times the first equation by 5 to get 5x in both, but that would just be unnecessarily long-winded. Right, so let's see. Who's the only kid who's slightly decent at maths? Let's have a
I
look.
think we got to click.
Right,
Sweat.
Emma.
Tick up.
You
Tick
can
up.
rely on Emma. That scoreboard for top set is hilarious. Well done, Ralph, for getting it wrong really quickly. Right. Now, when we add the two equations, what do we get?
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know.
How are we
I
supposed to
can't
know
You realize-
Oh shit, I've got to press the button
It's
here.
green.
that? Poppy.
Go green.
Don't tell me what to do.
How to think about it.
We'll go for that. Oh, I forgot to press
Go
that.
green. Save the trees.
Oh, you're trying to scam people like that. No.
Well done, 11 of you. Oh, have we lost somebody? Somebody's so embarrassed that they got the first one wrong that they left.
It was 12 to start off with.
Right,
It rage quit. So.
right. Well, everyone else is just going to have to hope Emma gets one wrong.
Let's go repeat these
I
maths.
say we tell her she
Interrupt
can't.
time,
Emma, you're not allowed to answer this question. You have to
Kick
get it
her.
wrong. Oh, I don't know. How are we supposed to know that?
I don't know.
It's green. It's always green.
Oh, excellent.
Oh right.
Do the questions right at the top?
Oh, that speed. Why
I
don't
keep
I press
pressing the wrong
it?
thing.
Lightning.
Oh.
Quickly, skipping.
Hello.
Oh,
That was quite cool, actually.
Not difficult. We're told that X is 6.
That's
That's
scary.
So it's not
One
difficult.
person.
3 of you found it difficult.
Well,
Oh,
you got it wrong then.
Good.
Show your screens. You got it wrong.
That was me. I got that wrong.
Big noob. No, so you never told us what to do if it gets to this point, though.
Ollie,
That.
Oh, I'd go for that. Let's see if I get it right. Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, man,
Good.
so smart.
Okay, you don't add the equations. If you add the equations, you get 7x plus 2y equals lots. Right. Well done, 11 of you.
Evil.
I wonder if Emma got it wrong. No, she didn't. Right.
I think she, no, Emma's not allowed to answer the next question. To make it more fun.
make it more interesting.
Oh, I can't remember what it was now.
23, 1, 3. Oh, I think I've got
Oh,
to
I
try
couldn't
it.
see the answer. I sat there for too
What's
long.
my life?
Oh no.
Really? Right. Was Emma one of those 9? Of
Let's
course she
hope so.
was. Right.
I went down the place.
Haha, that's because you're
I'm
bad.
11.
Oh my gosh, I'm so speedy. My phone's about to set on fire.
I don't think that's how it works, Ollie, but
I
You
think
know.
it is. Thank you, Emily.
We need to move the Wi-Fi upstairs.
Well done, 11 of you. Blue
I don't
person,
think Wi-Fi
hide your
is
head in
fast.
shame. Right.
Who's got like? Someone just got every single question wrong. Oh no.
Oh no.
My phone up and it pressed an answer. It was
Oh
right.
no.
Oh no, I think I got it wrong.
I think I got the right answer by just picking my phone up and pressing a
Oh,
random one.
yellow.
Let's go.
Right.
I did it wrong. I did it wrong.
Okay. So obviously doubling the first one. Okay, just going to show you why. If you double the first one, you've lined up the Y's. Yeah. So, was Emma one of these 5 golden people?
Hopefully
She
not.
was.
Of course she was.
No.
That's a huge
look at the
lead.
speed I've just gone up
1,500
on
points.
the leaderboard.
I think next year we're going to have a top set with 1 pupil in it.
Yeah, with me in it. Went first, second, and now I'm in third. Oh.
When we double the first equation, it becomes even.
Oh no.
What's the question?
Right.
I don't know what the question is.
What do you mean you don't know what the question is? It's at the top.
Done it. I think
No, it's so slow.
Well, get good.
Eve will read that out for you. Next time.
Oh, I don't believe it.
She's got it wrong. Oh, she's still
Somebody
beating
gone
me,
round to Emma's house and kidnapped her, or has pinned her to the floor or something?
though. No, sir. Wait,
Oh my
what?
word.
She got it wrong. Still beating me, but she got it wrong.
Who's the?
Oh, she's just trying to make a game of it. Right, you're looking at the bit at the bottom. So what's the next step?
Oh.
What do you do now? You doubled the top one. What do you do next?
It's
Oh,
always
come on.
free.
Please
Right,
be right.
I'll be
Please be
amazed.
right. Oh, my phone's going out the window.
Finish.
Yes.
Right. Interesting.
My iPad's lagged.
Sorry.
Again. Oh, 5 people got it wrong.
Right. Gordon Welshie,
Am I at the top?
top of the board.
Emma's
Let's go.
doing
I'm
downhill
just
better.
champion third this year.
I don't know what we've got.
Remember, you're looking at the bit at the bottom.
11x.
No.
3.
Come on, be right. Come on, be right. Come on, be right. Yes.
Right. This leaderboard has been all over the place. Right. Okay. It's Gordon Welshie. I forget. Is it 2-1 to England at the moment? This might make it 2-2 again.
Oh no,
Right.
it's actually.
Or is it 1-1? I forget. That's 1-1, isn't it?
One
We've only had
all.
1-1, right. Gosh. Right. So X is 3. What's Y?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know? X is 3.
I can't see the question.
Come on,
I just told you. X is 3.
Eve, go top right.
Oh, I don't know. I just guessed.
Come on.
Good job.
Well done, 10 of you.
Oh my god.
Right.
So smart.
So Gordon Welshie Sheep has got a decent lead. You're probably going to need him to get this wrong, I reckon. I think Gordon Welshie Sheep is feeling quietly confident. It's sensitive. I think he's sitting back quite smugly as we speak.
I'm stuck on my chair. Let's go! Still be first, though. Still be first. Let's go. Let's go. 2-1 to England. Sit down. No, to Wales.
Single packet of fries, 3rd place. Josh,
Sit down,
2nd.
English. Sit down.
Right, Gordon Welshie Sheep. Okay. So, I think we only have one Welsh first set. See? And we are 2-1 to Wales. So Wales 2, rest of the world 1.
I'd
Talk of the
rather we
math
say.
challenge that's making me do this.
I'd
Right.
rather we say Ollie.
Okay. So, let's do, what time is it? 35. We'll do one more. I mean, obviously, if you guys are getting bored, I don't mind if you choose to leave, but I'll, it's nice to, right, let's do a bit of Pythagoras and trig. That's a decent
So
subject.
can we do a general knowledge topic?
No.
Oh,
Right, not a maths
Oh,
one.
okay. Tell you what, we will after this one. That's a fair point. Whoever wins this one, okay. Well, in fact, well, no, let me see. Whoever wins the most games. So obviously, Ollie's 2-1 up at the moment. So
but that
we'll do a
What
tie break
wins
if it
that?
goes.
No,
Definitely.
because it means Emma.
So I'll tell you what.
Wait,
This will
was
be
it
the
Emma
last
that
maths one,
was
and
Emma
then
one?
it doesn't even have to be general knowledge. Whoever's leading overall can choose the topic as their prize. Right? As long as it's
Has
nothing
Emma
silly.
won a game?
Mr. Withers, your voice is like
Say it
unnecessary.
again.
Like your voice has gone all like I don't know how to describe it. Like it's not really
Laggy.
working.
I promised you one on the one unit.
It's because everyone's got their mics on.
Right, trying to spot which one is our Welsh wizard. There he is.
I'm going for it again. No, I've got to put the Y on.
Right, are we down to 9? We might be.
I'll check on the.
No, we still got all. Now that's put the cat amongst the pigeons. Ollie, I'm assuming you're Gordon Welsh cheat.
Yeah.
Okay.
Very
Welsh
funny.
Withers is a scam. Kick
The
him
Welsh
out.
wizard is just
I bet that's
cat
John.
That's
He's
George.
a ringer. He's not a
That's
proper
me.
Welsh person. Right. Okay, we're down to 10. Now we've got 11.
There
I think we've
should be
lost
12,
one player,
there's
haven't
12
we?
people
So
still in the
let's
team.
just
School,
see
like
if there's a
12.
12th still around.
There's 12 students still in the call, so.
No, there's 11.
Oh, some
Anyone
of
else
them
want to
left
get up?
just then.
Okay. So that's still enough to play. That's fine. Right, we'll go. So we've got 11 players now. So we've lost 2, I think, since we started, which is fair enough. Right, which topic's this, guys?
Seventh? Hold on.
Hey,
Got it right.
All right.
3
Okay.
points behind
Where it's
Gordon
side,
Welsh.
side, find a side, it's always Pythagoras. And because we're finding the hypotenuse and adding Pythagoras. Right, who's top of the leaderboard? Right, okay, not a Welsh person in sight. Right.
Good.
The cattle.
Well, considering it is 1 to 12, I think I'm doing quite well.
Where's your first?
Exactly. What's the first line of workings, guys? I bet loads of you have put blue because you haven't read it properly.
No!
How many have gone blue?
Wrong.
Me.
What?
Oh dear.
That was cruel.
When I said loads of you, I thought maybe 1 or 2, not 9.
Oh, no.
Oh no, that's not too good, that.
Right, well played, Emma.
Yeah, you gotta get one wrong, Emma.
I'm
You
still
gotta get one
fourth.
wrong.
Okay, that's happened a while.
Right, what's the topic?
Not letting me press.
Well played. That's
There we
much
go.
more like my top set I know and love.
I just got
Except
thrown
from the one
in
that's letting us.
Right,
Even if I
Emma's
got it
killing it. Quietly confident a non-Welsh person's going to win this one.
Yeah,
Right.
I'm
Oh,
not
sorry.
too honest.
Next.
But I'm still two. I'm still.
Yeah. No, don't worry. Even if you don't win it, Ollie, you're going to be in the sudden death shootout to decide who decides the topic.
I ain't getting it wrong this time.
There we go. I'm not getting that wrong again. Not falling for your tricks.
Get that wrong twice.
The team news is out, Mr. Withers, if you're interested.
Say it again.
The team news
Team
is out
news.
for the cricket. Yeah.
Okay. Who won the toss?
I'll look in a minute. I just looked on my
Okay.
iPad.
Oh,
Lightning shot.
I'm so slow.
Right. Well played, 7 of you. Just to remind you, angles are involved, so you know it's trig. That's opposite. That's adjacent. So it was a tan trig question. Well done, 7 of you. Right, Emma's killing it. Right, next one.
Toss is delayed.
Oh, toss delayed. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh no, I got this wrong. And I haven't.
Well played, 8 of you.
Welshie Insight is a Welshie Insight.
Oh, I'm on the podium. Yes.
Oh, yeah. Okay, still quietly confident that Emma's miles ahead. But yes, we have a Welsh person on the leaderboard. Right.
You ain't getting past me, George.
Maths.
Topic. I don't know what topic that is.
Trig.
Three.
Bit slower, but perfectioning.
Who's taking forever?
Well played,
What?
7 of you. Just to remind you, here's the angle. That's adjacent.
No,
that's
I was
hypotenuse. So that is
stupid. I just
cosine.
said it in my head and I thought, oh,
Yeah.
Right.
I knew it was
Leaderboard.
Out here, Ollie.
Well played, Emma.
this.
Oh, I say well played, Emma. I don't think Emma's score changed. So, right. I think we're still well ahead, but I think Emma
Who's
might have
the kettle?
slightly opened up the door there for somebody pipping her to first place.
No. Oh. I accidentally pressed the wrong one.
That old chestnut. Right, well played, 5 of you.
What?
Let's have a look
I've
at the
got it wrong.
leaderboards.
I'm so
Oh,
Right.
weird.
oh, you chicken
That's me.
clap. I don't know clapping. What's that last icon doing?
Fire,
Oh, it's fire.
hello.
Yeah, fire. Sorry, I thought it was a chicken. It's fire. I can see it now. You fire. Don't know what.
The hello emoji.
Oh, it's hello. Right, you hello, fire, hello. Right, well played. You're well ahead. Right.
Oh.
Well played, 9 of you. Oh, so Ebs.
I
Big
had my
lead,
mic muted for
100
about 10
points.
minutes.
Oh.
Well played, 9 of you. So does Ebs win? Let's have a look.
Yeah.
Well
But
played,
that's
Ella.
fine. That means I got the
Consistent
most wins
player,
in
Ella.
total.
Well played, Emma.
Check the honourable
Well
mentions.
played,
though.
Eb.
Check the
Right.
honourable mentions.
So we had Ebs win 1 round. I think we had Emma win 1 round and Ollie win 2. So Ollie, you win. Okay, you win. So you go and choose the so I think you whatever topic. So I think I go into discover, I think. From memory.
Minecraft.
Yeah, try and make it, Ollie,
What
something
beast
you
Minecraft?
think
Fine.
is not going to get
General
half
knowledge
people
then. General
leaving.
knowledge.
You
General
try and make. I
knowledge.
mean, it's your choice, but
Yeah.
don't make it something so specific that you only end up with like
General
3
knowledge.
playing.
It's okay though, because like Minecraft is like the kind of thing that everyone knows.
Okay, well, no, it's your choice, Ollie. What
No,
you
I
going?
don't mind. I would do general knowledge.
You're fine. Good call. That will hopefully keep everybody's interest.
Can still beat everyone, not harm.
Yep. Right, we'll go for something around the 10 question mark, I think. I think any longer than that, general knowledge. Also, as well, it's quite nice to Actually, that looks quite nice. I know it's 20, but it's had lots of plays. Should we go that one?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we'll rattle through it. I won't
Sir,
necessarily. Let's
There
go for
is
that one.
two underneath that. There's a 10 question general knowledge.
Oh, sorry, too late.
42,000 place.
Oh, did it? Right, I'll go back.
Yeah, there was a 10 question with 42,500 place.
Yeah, go for that. We'll go for that. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, nice call. Okay, good choice, Ollie, I think.
Bum, 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 bum,
Oh, sorry.
bum, bum.
Oh, extra players joined.
Oh no.
So it's obviously a question of who's going to come second, Mr. W.
Yeah. Okay.
Right, anyone else waiting to get in, or are we on?
I'm
Everyone in?
check.
Okay.
I'll check. Yeah, there's only 9 people left in the teams.
Oh, clever. Good thinking.
Oh no.
Okay, 107 of us. Oh, ho, ho. The cream rises to the top. Gosh,
Easy.
had to be
Easy
ever so smart
wins.
to get this one right.
Hippos just smack people. They're huge. Easy, these questions. Get them all. Oh, I got it wrong.
Gosh, whoever that person is at the top, they're bloody good, aren't they?
Nah.
Don't be saying that when they get one wrong.
Oh, it's tough. Easy. Just champing through these questions.
Ooh.
Oh no.
Had to be made out of metal, didn't it?
How's it grow? They go and put some like a car jack underneath it.
Hate to say it, but that's a pretty big lead.
Yeah, you're on Google.
No, Ollie,
Oh,
because it expands.
Oh, no idea.
Alexa.
Lead guess. Chance for you to catch up, Poppy.
Yellow.
George, you lied to me. George.
Mr. Withers.
Alexa.
1546.
Yes.
Thanks for your feedback.
Yes, finally.
Let's
Oops.
go.
Oh, Poppy got it wrong as well. That's handy.
Well,
Sorry,
being
no
that
offense,
she's
Poppy. Right.
being that she's 91, I'm not sure how she could be born in 1920.
All right, just because I got one wrong.
Alexa, what is Canada's national animal?
Back on form. Back on form. Not on form.
A beaver. What?
Oh,
Oh,
Foreheads don't matter.
oh, the Welshie's gone down.
Alexa, which country is? Alexa, stop.
Oh, I got it right.
I'm so smart.
I wonder who's won. Oh, I thought that was it.
No.
Oh, I'm
Alexa,
easy.
It's got to be, hasn't it? Has to be.
Spice Girls.
no, I'm doing so well. I was about to be third.
Mr. Withers.
To be fair, I haven't come below 5. Played 5 games, haven't come below 5th. 1, 2, second 1, 5th.
Okay, so
That's
leaving me out
outrageous.
of it. Poppy won that one. Right. Well done, guys. I think we'll stop there. Just to give everybody a bit of a break. Have
Who keeps muting
a
me?
lovely summer holiday, and really look forward to seeing you all in September. Cheers, guys. Bye.
Cheers.
With
Bye. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye, guys. Enjoyed that.
Thank you.